Hey, it's me, Tiffany. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good idea today. I had a pretty normal one today. I worked. I ate ice cream. I ate Taco Bell. I eat Taco Bell almost every day that I work. It's cheap, and I can get it. Those are my qualifications for food while I'm at work. It's also not pizza. I watched an anime recently called Recovery of an MMO Junkie, and it was really good. I liked it a lot. I usually am pretty good about not binging things. I'll be like, I'll watch like 1 or 2 episodes. But then, at the end of the second episode, I'm like, one more. And then the third episode, I'm like, one more. And watched 6 episodes the first night and the rest of it the second night. And it's a romance anime, a little rom-com, about a 30-year-old woman, or a woman in her 30s, who plays MMOs all day. So there's some good gamer jokes, actual good gamer jokes. Like, for example, while in-game, because they'll have real world, and they'll have, like, in-game scenes where the characters are acting out the things that, like, the players are, like, typing in. And there's one part where in the in-game scene, one of the characters started crying, and the other one, instead of saying, "Stop crying," they said, "Stop spamming the cry emoji." And it was just really funny. But what a meet cute is? Where, two characters will, bump into each other and go, "Oh, my papers," and then they'll, their hands will touch whatever, and there's, and they'll randomly meet this person that is important for the plot and the romance and stuff. So just, imagine if they never stopped doing meet cutes. They were just meet cuting throughout the entire anime, and also had multiple layers of meet cute, because they had to, have, real life meet cutes, and then they have in-game meet cutes, but they don't know who the other people are in-game, right? Because some of the people in the play group are local with the woman and end up meeting her, and others aren't. And, they'll have multiple meet cutes and coincidences and layered, stuff going on. And it was just a hoot. And, I'm normally not into a will they, won't they sort of thing. Because it's will they hook up? Will they not hook up? Yeah, they're going to hook up. What's the last episode? 10? They're going to hook up on episode 10. But instead it's will they find out that this woman is pretending to be a man online? Actually saying, yeah, I'm a man in real life. Will they find out? Will they find that out? That's a better, will they, won't they? And, the show's good. It's a good show. I would recommend it. Recovery of an MMO Junkie. It was good. Make more shows about women in their 30s. Might be a little biased, but I think women in their 30s is the best kind of woman. I know I sat down and what am I going to talk about in my vlog today? And I did have something I wanted to talk about in my vlog today. And it wasn't that anime, but I don't remember what it was. I have neighbors. I have a couple neighbors that I actually talk to. I live in an apartment, and I've only ever talked to one of my neighbors. They have a dog who's very cute, and I know the dog's name, but I don't know the name of either human so we just refer to them as like the dog's parents. And it's actually really embarrassing at this point that I don't know their names. But on Tuesday at 9 p.m., I was cooking dinner and I was frying fish. And I realized I didn't have any eggs, and I need eggs for the batter. And so I walked to my neighbor's apartment and knocked on the door and said, hey, I'm in the middle of cooking dinner, I'm out of eggs. Could I have a couple of your eggs? And they gave me the eggs, and I was, thank you very much. And I offered, like, hey, do you want me to bring you a plate when I'm done? And it's like, no thanks. Thanks for the offer, though. And then I made dinner, and it was delicious. But, you know, I got their eggs, and I knocked on their door at 9 p.m., so now I owe them. I have to give them something back, or I'll go to hell. So tomorrow I'm gonna bake bread. I'm gonna make some loaves of bread, and I'm gonna bring them some fresh bread, and say thank you for the eggs. And I was just thinking, like, should I also, like, ask their name? Because it's really embarrassing that I don't know their name. Really embarrassing. And, like, if I ask what their name is, it's probably fine, and they would just tell me, and maybe even have a little laugh that I only remember their dog's name and not their name. But also, like, what if, okay, I leave the bread at their door with a note with, like, my name on it, right? And then maybe they decide, wow, fresh bread is worth more than eggs. Now we should give... There's so much hair in my face. I shouldn't be sitting next to an air conditioner that's blowing my hair into my face. My hair is too long for this. I'm just spending the entire vlog doing this. Anyways, so I leave the bread at their door with a note with my name on it. And then they're like, oh, well, bread is worth more than eggs. Clearly, this is unbalanced. We have to get them something. And then they, like, I don't know, make cookies or something and give them to me, and they leave it at my door with a note, and it has their name on it, and then I know what their name is. Then I never have to admit that I don't know what their name is, and I only know their dog's name. That's pretty smart. Yeah. I think it's definitely okay to try to be tricky in this situation instead of just asking. That being said, I'm not going to leave it at their door with a note. I'm going to hand it to them because, like, what am I going to do? Just, like, leave it and then, like, sprint back to my door and just hope to get away in time? What if they see me sprinting away? That'd be even worse than, like, them finding out I don't know their name. Yeah, so I'm definitely have to hand it to them. And just say, here you go, thanks for the eggs. And I'll just... Like, how much longer am I gonna live? Like, I'm 32 now. So, like... What? Average... is like, what, 85 or some shit like that, so I only need to go 63 more years without ever knowing their name. I can handle that. Yeah, I can do it. I'm just gonna go the rest of my life without ever knowing their name. That's my plan. Bye.